Please do not forget this, you idiot. I need all of my emotional support items and I need all the space that I can get. I just feel like you're really getting a peek into how neurotic I actually am. Welcome back to the vlog. Hi, Diggo. Diggo is just lounging. Wow, freaking goals, Diggo. I wish that could be the trajectory of my entire night tonight. Hello, I just got back from recording a podcast with Joe Volpus, and we leave for Canada in 12 plus 2 is 14 hours, but we will be at the airport in like 12 hours. And I have quite a lot of packing to do. We're going back to Canada this week just for fun. As soon as I start filing my immigration paperwork, so going from a work visa over to a marriage green card, I get stuck in the States for like 6 to 9 months. It takes a year and a half to get a green card when you're getting married to an American as a Canadian, and then 6 to 9 months to get, basically it's like advanced parole to be able to travel and leave the States and come back while your green card is processing. It is such a crazy to do. So anyways, before all of that goes into effect, we've got our honeymoon booked in September to do Italy, but then also wanted to make sure we were able to go back to go visit everyone in Canada before all of that goes into place as well. Packing wise, I'm doing a pretty good job. I've still got a lot to pack, but I wanted to do a little segment or vlog about how I pack as a wildly anxious traveler. I've gotten so much better, like 10x improvement in terms of being so anxious when I travel. Like it used to fuck me up for like multiple days leading up to the travel day where I wouldn't be able to book anything because I'd have to be just like at home, paralyzed and anxiety. I was booked and busy in paralysis, essentially is what I'm saying. So I've gotten so much better. And so I wanted to just like walk through some of the tips and tricks and routines that I personally have that have made me so much more comfortable with travel. And I also want to specify that I don't have the type of travel anxiety where I worry about something bad happening on the plane, in the sense of like something catastrophic and turbulence and the plane falling out of the sky. Like I shockingly am not worried about any of that, but because I have emetophobia and this irrational fear that I'm very aware of getting sick while traveling, it's very much amplified when I'm trapped in an airtight tube in the sky. And so I've found ways to make the experience and the day and the days even leading up to it so much more comfortable for myself. This is also totally off topic, and also my eyeliner has smudged because I was laughing a lot on Joe's podcast, so pretend that this is not here. But Mia gave me an at-home lash lift yesterday. Oh my God. The way that I think this has solved all of my problems, holy shit. So I have been free of lash extensions with the exception of The Bachelorette for 6 months now. I took them off during Vlogmas, I think. And so I've been so consistent for 6 months on my lash serum. I have had so much lash regrowth. It is crazy. I'll pop a photo on screen. It's the Swede lash serum and it does not have prostaglandins in it, which is the common ingredient that I feel like a lot of girls have struggled with, like losing the basically like the fat in their under eyes or like red eyes and irritation. So this one doesn't have prostaglandins. I have had no issues and only just really positive results. But anyways, my lashes are growing straight down so intensely that the very like outermost lash on the corners of both eyes have started to like almost get stuck in my waterline and cause irritation in that sense. So anyways, I wanted to try a lash lift. I'll put like the video that I edited for TikTok of her doing the actual process. Oh my God. This side turned out much better than this side, but normally to get this kind of like curl, I would have to pinch the shit out of my lashes with the lash curler, and even still it would not be this good. So anyways, I can't believe it. Are you shitting me? Like that looks, God, my eyeliner is so smudged from laughing. God damn it. But I wanted to show you because we literally were both shocked, just incredibly shocked at how great the freaking results were. So anyways, I'll leave a link to the actual product itself, but 10 out of 10. I'm curious to see how long it lasts because I know it's obviously not a permanent solution, but for the last 24 hours, I have been elated with my results. Lash lift Mia. She can lift weights and she can lift lashes. Okay, hello, we're here with our first tip. Diggo, it makes me so sad thinking about how Diggo will probably never be able to go to Canada. It makes me so sad. I'll never go to Canada. That's okay though. That's okay. I have my assistant staying at my house while we're gone with the pups, and I'm already I'm having withdrawals already. I'm gonna miss you guys so much. I'm gonna miss you so much. I'm gonna miss you so much. Okay, so the first thing that I do is the week leading up to my departure date. There's so much dog drool on my face. The week leading up to my departure date, before I've even pulled out my suitcase, is I start a packing note. And I'm not talking about writing down things like toothbrush, toothpaste, underwear, sneakers. Hello? 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 What is going on, Mr. Man? I'm trying to give anxious travel tips to go. Actually, well, I guess not anxious travel. Anxious packing tips. Anxious traveler packing tips. To go, you're being quite disruptive. Love ya, but you're being disruptive. Literally, what was I even saying? I start a note and I start writing down all the things that I am most likely to forget, because you never know when the thought is gonna strike you that you're going to be thinking of something that you're gonna forget. So for example, my parents also play pickleball. Guys, we're just gonna have to make do with what we've been given here, the circumstances. My parents also play pickleball, and because we had our pickleball lesson this morning, we leave tomorrow. I was like, okay, I can't pack this early when I get my suitcase out. So like, this needs to be on my list because this is gonna be one of those things that are like high chance of forgetting. I also have to record a voiceover when I'm at home. And so I'm like, okay, I know that like my pop filter, the little thing that like filters out all of like the sound, like the little spitty sounds, like I had recorded a voiceover today as well. And so I'm like, okay, these are the things that I'm most likely to forget. It just like helps to create a checklist. And maybe this is something that everyone already does already, and this is like literally so dumb and not helpful whatsoever. But for the one person that this will help, this has been so life-changing for me, because like when I'm in the middle of packing, or even like right before you're about to leave in like your last hour, you open up that list and be like, okay, let me go through all of these potentially obscure things that I, knowing myself, know I'm most likely to forget. For example, let me read you some of the things on this list. My daily medication organizer, which is literally one of like the most important things that I am bringing with me, but because I take them on a daily basis, like I'm not gonna pack it until I'll probably leave out my medications just like on a napkin or a Kleenex or something tonight for tomorrow morning so that I can pack it tonight, but like it's one of my last minute pack things. Same with like my retainer. Like again, so dumb, but would be so sad if I didn't have it with me and not something that I can just like run to the pharmacy to go grab another one. My pickleball shoes, my pickleball paddle. The amount of times that I've forgotten to bring a purse with me is kind of alarming, because like I have a backpack as my carry-on for the travel day, and then my suitcase, and then I don't think about my purse. And it's also something that I use on a daily basis, so it's one of the last things to get packed. And then also my book, because I've been, you know, reading it and I don't want to pack it yet until it's like the last minute. And also I've just like had notes to download all of the shows that I want for my iPad, and also charge my iPad, and get all of my cords and stuff ready. But like laptop, Kindle, vlog camera, AirPods, over-the-ear headphones, the gift that I got my dad for Father's Day this weekend, my round hot brush tool, some claw clips, because I've been like rolling my bangs back, so it's like not in my typical packing routine in my cosmetics journey. Pickleball shoes, pickleball paddle, purse, pop filter, and book. This is my like random list of things outside of the normal things that you would pack on a, you know, the usual packing lists of socks, undies, toothbrush, foundation, those types of things. This is the carry-on backpack that I've been using for years. It's from Dagny Dover. I also have one of their little mini gym bags, and it seriously is like the best backpack ever. It has a laptop sleeve in the back. Here is an anxious traveler tip that I unfortunately learned the hard way. Oh, we've got a thirsty drinking dog. Again, we will just persist through the conditions of my household. I almost wasn't able to get on a flight because my passport somehow got water damage. And I think actually a lot of the new passports have like a protective plastic coating on it, which makes so much sense because I don't even know, I think like maybe my water bottle might have just like leaked in my bag at some point. The person that checked me on the flight was like, hey, like just letting you know, like your passport has water damage, you should go to the embassy ASAP. They might let you through security, but like not sure, like definitely like try. But just letting you know, they don't have to let you through because your passport is damaged. And I was like, oh shit, fuck. This is awful. This is worst case scenario for an anxious traveler. So anyways, invest in any kind of like little waterproof passport protector or sleeve. I've got like a full zippered situation here just because I've got my travel visa as well too, and it's like a whole like 8.5 by 11. I also have a copy of our marriage certificate that I'm bringing home to keep at my parents' house. So anyways, lots of important documents that need to stay safe, and I cannot recommend enough to go spend $6 on Amazon to go buy some kind of like waterproof protection for your documents. And then this little pouch right here, this definitely is more emetophobia specific, but this is my 911 emergency, have like just a small pharmacy that comes with me everywhere that I go on my travel day, that stays in my carry-on and stays with me the entire day in case something happens. And again, like I have come so far in my travel anxiety where like today is the day before I travel, and like I had a totally functional day today. I feel pretty solid, pretty normal, and I feel good. And it's been like that, I would say, since I changed medications maybe like 2 years ago. Anyways, this little pouch has been such a game changer for me. I would say that I essentially have a mini version of this in every purse and like pickleball bag, but this is the travel day version. So can't lose her because it's Lisa Frank and it is so bright. But essentially I just have like any kind of medication that I might need. So a lot of like little single serving Advils, mini Tums, Pepto, almond EpiPen, Band-Aids, Lactaid, blotting wipes, even a freaking poopy butt wipe because you just never know. And yeah, I've got essentially everything. I even actually added some alcohol wipes as a last addition. That's like the most recent addition because I was super nauseous the other day, maybe a couple weeks ago, and I've seen this so many times but have always forgotten to try in the moment. But sniffing like an alcohol pad for some reason, not entirely sure what the science is on this, but sniffing an alcohol pad when you're nauseous really does kind of work. I think it's like, maybe it's just something to do with like distraction, like a very intense distraction of one of your senses. Not entirely sure. If someone knows, please let me know. But great addition and happy to have. So I have them like in my bedside table and in our pharmacy cupboard down here in the kitchen and in my little 911 walking pharmacy travel pouch. But seriously, like if you have health related travel anxiety, this, just like having this, knowing that its presence is near, I feel like cures 99% of my travel anxiety. Maybe that's a little high, but it really does chip away at so much of just like my anxiety about even emetophobia in general when I have this with me. This vlog is mostly just Diggy following me around as we go about our packing trip. Sir, hello. Hello. I feel as if this has just turned into like an ear inspection. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, can we just maybe, okay, okay. You know what, oh, here, you stay there and I'll move over here. That's perfect. Gonna be so real with you. I am a violent overpacker and I have 0 tips for you on how, excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, so we're just getting into the suitcase. Okay, well, do you know what Dico said? You know what, I am coming to Canada. There's also just slobber on the lens now. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, you know what, that's okay. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect to go. That's perfect. Okay, violent overpacker. I really don't have any tips for you. I will say I love packing cubes. I think it's a great way to just like organize your pieces, and I definitely think it does make it a little more compact. But even when I get to my destination, I like having just like all of my socks and underwear and bras and stuff in one spot. This is all of my activewear. But then other than that, go with God, roll your shit, and live your life being an overpacker, because I definitely am. So anyways, this is what I've got for a 6-day trip to Canada, and it's really not that bad. It's supposed to be just like hot and muggy, so like the only thing I'm really planning for is just like sweating a lot and potentially anticipating 2 changes of clothes a day, and that's okay. And then on this side, again, I do feel like it's so convenient to just throw your suitcase out a few days in advance before you leave for your trip and just like start throwing pieces in that you again know that you will need but don't have to use the next couple days until your trip. So for example, like I know that I eat a Built protein bar every day for breakfast, so at some point the other day when I had time, I just like added a bunch in. Gonna bring some home for my dad to try as well too, because I think he'll like these. These are also so good if you've never tried a Built bar. Oh my god, specifically the puff. Oh my god, bitch, it's like a marshmallow chocolate bar. For my Canadians, remember when Laura Secord, they probably still do this, but Laura Secord had these incredible marshmallow chocolate Santas? This is what it tastes like. So I've got a bunch of these packed. I've got one of my little mini iPhone tripods all broken down already. She is compact, she is ready for travel. I threw my pickleball paddle in. I've got my pickleball sneakers already thrown in here. And then after I finished doing my makeup today, I just immediately, as I used an item, put it directly into my makeup bag, and now we're here. So I've still got quite a bit of space. I still have to do my toiletries, which I am about to show you. Okay, there you go. Next stop, the bathroom. Don't worry, Diggo's also here. Just me and my little shadow. Like, listen, Moose loves me and I know that, but Diggo loves me and wants to be touching at all times, and honestly, I wouldn't change a thing. My sweet little Velcro dog. Maggie introduced me to the best toiletries bag that I have ever had. I got this right before I went on the Bachelorette. Looks like this, comes in a few different colors. You open it up and there are 4 quadrants and you can hang it, and all your shit is like, I mean, and we're staying at my parents' house, so like obviously I have places to put my things, but for the things that like I don't want to unpack, it all just stays in here and it is so wonderful. Hook that bitch on a door and you're done. It's so good. I think a big part of like being an anxious traveler is just like knowing that I can stay in the routines that are the most important to me and feel a sense of normalcy. Cause like I love being in new places, but like I still wanna do my skincare routine at night. Oh my God, Moose is here too. Hello? What is everyone doing here? Oh my God, Moose never comes to the bathroom. Hi, Bummer. Wow, everyone's here. I love being in new places, but like I still want to feel like my skin is in its normal routine, and I want to put my freaking mouth guard in at night. And I don't know if that's just me being 30, but like I feel like that's how I find comfort in new places. This is a really long-winded way in saying that these little minis are the best. Get yourself a label maker and a mini. I have a decent amount of steps in my skincare routine, and like I don't want to pack all of it. That feels really extra, but I don't know, but I can still do everything, and I don't feel like I'm being like too much and bringing too much and my shit's overweight. Like I don't know, I hate that. So these little minis, big fan. Got my oil cleanser because like this is the size of the product typically, and she doesn't travel well. She really doesn't. And when an oil cleanser explodes, it's the least good cleanser to explode because it's oil-based. And then I've got my regular cleanser, this clarifying salicylic gel cleanser. I've showed you guys my skincare routine, I feel like a bunch of times now, and it's basically the same. Because we only did carry-ons during the Bachelorette, I really had to like get my shit together. Oh, I have to refill this little serum. So it's got a lid, and that's how it keeps from spilling. You just have to make sure obviously the lid is on super tight. And then I am going to refill this because this is the CosRx snail mucin serum. I swear, like after simplifying my actual skincare routine of the things that I put on my skin, I really feel like my skin texture and breakouts reduced so much when I simplified my routine and took so much out of it. Right now, I'm literally just wearing this, the COSRX Snail Mucin Serum and the Beauty by Joseon sunscreen. Like that's literally it. And then if I'm having like a really intense, like when I got burnt real bad, I was using this as well too. But unless I'm super dry, that's basically all I'm using on my skin right now. And it has been really good. It's been really good. So I feel like simple has been the approach that's worked best for me lately. Okay, so serum, shampoo, cleanser, oil cleanser, and then this doesn't have a label? Maybe moisturizer? Oh, that's a hair product. Wait, no. This is literally that giant ultra repair cream. This is this. The other thing that I always do, so like this is good to go, but I leave it here and don't put it in my bag. And then the things that still have to get packed tomorrow morning, like in the 30 minutes before we leave, I literally set it all next to it because I'm like, you're an idiot and you're gonna forget it if you don't see it. So it's like, I can't have any of these toiletries if I don't have these packed. And so I make it a package deal because I've got my toothbrush cover to be like, bitch, don't forget your toothbrush. And again, I'm going to my parents' house. So it's like, if I forgot my toothbrush, pretty sure I'd be fine. Mom DIY probably has a toothbrush to spare, but like retainer, I haven't had this for this long. So this is like the one where I'm like, please do not forget this, you idiot. This deodorant, toothbrush cover, toiletries bag, all together. This is literally all I have to pack tomorrow morning. It's all set out for me. And hopefully idiot proof. Just got home from a super quick last minute 8:45 p.m. Trader Joe's trip. So again, I mentioned my assistant is staying at my house, and so it's like part-time house sitting, mostly pup sitting. So I went and grabbed just a few things. A couple bottles of wine. Cute, nice rosé. And then this is, I think, a natural wine. She's a natural wine girly, like an orange wine natural wine girly. Packaging, so cute. So freaking cute. Got a new bouquet of flowers just from like the ready-made bouquets. I feel like it's cuter from the top. But very pretty. I feel like I don't have time tonight to like put together. And then also too, I feel like the last one was like a little bit ugly, so I need a little more time to make a nice one before I make a bouquet to gift to someone. So the Trader Joe's selection for the ready-made was great for the occasion. And then I also got some dark chocolate almond butter pretzel nuggets. Wish I could partake in these. Oh my god, they look incredible. I wish almond butter wasn't so freaking trendy. Ugh. And there is a world, my allergist said, where it's just that I'm super allergic to raw almonds and not processed almonds. So like there could come a day where I just hover my EpiPen above my leg and like sit in the hospital parking lot and try almond butter, try some almond milk, because I mentioned this before, but macarons don't irritate my allergy, which are just like fully made with almond powder, I think, or almond flour, I can't remember, one of the two. But regardless, they don't make me allergic or have any kind of reaction whatsoever. So it does kind of lean into the possibly I'm maybe not allergic to processed almonds, but that's like a very specific kind of day if I do want to take the risk to find out. And like, do I need to eat dark chocolate almond butter pretzel nuggets? Fucking maybe I do, honestly. I don't know, maybe I do. Anyways, got those for her to enjoy. And then I saw this chocolatey dipping kit, which is so cute. Got this, and then obviously some strawberries to go with it. And then I saw these on TikTok. These are for the plane. These are for Jeremy and I. Trader Joe's Beach Day gummy candy. I feel like we just try one now, right? Listen, like as much as I do love to prepare, I'm not gonna be the one to make the Miss Remy snack box with all the things. I need all of my emotional support items, and I need all the space that I can get. Wow, these are fire. Is this filled with something or just really flavorful? It's a little crab. So cute. I don't think it's focusing. Wow, these are so good. I guess I have to put these in a baggie now so that, I mean, well, yeah, they might get stale. I kind of love a stale gummy though. Wow, these are really good. Damn. 10 TikTok did not lie. Ooh, palm tree. Oh my God. Oh my God, look how cute these are. Okay, let me zoom so you can see for real. Look at all the colors. Wow, that is the prettiest freaking gummy I've ever seen. Man, wow. Recommend. Sign off of approval. Okay, anxious travelers, let's talk about the plane now that we've made it through TSA, security, whatever it might be. Also, highly recommend getting either TSA PreCheck, Global Entry, Nexus, Clear, literally any of them. I know that obviously they cost money, but if you have the time and the resources, I cannot recommend getting some kind of PreCheck clearance. It is truly so life-changing, and so it makes the airport process and security so streamlined. I cannot recommend it enough. So I, being Canadian, have to get Nexus, but I think it's the same program as Global Entry. So Jeremy with Global Entry means we like stay together through the whole process, and it is so fast. It is so fast and amazing, and I cannot recommend it enough. But now that I'm on the airplane, I've got all of the things, all of my emotional support things in case I don't. So the first thing, personally, I enjoy these more than neck pillows. This is the Infinity travel scarf pillow thing. And this is what it is like. It's like this, it's like this. And like, did I have a scarf like this in high school that was like for fashion? Yes, 100%. But go like this. I usually like get my arms like this, and it's like just enough support. Especially if you've got the hood up as well too. I know that some people really like that little neck pillow that kind of has like the brace on the side of it and has got more structure. Bought it, tried it, couldn't get into it. I need to feel like enclosed. This is the one that works for me. The Infinity travel pillow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Literally having two is the funniest thing in the entire world. This is a pretty quick Zoom. I thought that session was gonna go on much longer. I just spent obviously 10 minutes remaking the couch with fresh blankets and rearranging the pillows to be nice. Again, because I have someone staying at my house for the weekend, but that's okay. It was worth it for the Zoom and their happiness. Where was I? Infinity travel pillow, my fave. Oh, and then on Spotify, what you're gonna do is make sure all of your favorite playlists are downloaded for offline so that you are freaking set. Personally, I've been listening to Lo-Fi Garden. Lo-Fi Garden is incredibly calming for me. I also have a reading playlist that I really like. It's been a while though since I haven't, oh yeah, Ocean Waves with piano music. That's also a favorite of mine for when I'm reading, because I can't have lyrics in my headphones, but the noise canceling of the headphones is so good, even if the music is really low. Can't recommend it enough. But yeah, just go and download all of your favorite freaking playlists that you have them available offline so you're not thinking about it. And then similarly, on my iPad, I download all of whatever show I'm watching. So the new season of Perfect Match just came out, and I have got all 6 episodes downloaded ready for tomorrow. I just feel like you're really getting a peek into how neurotic I actually am. And that's okay, because this is my coping mechanism and how I've become okay and comfortable with travel. I kind of like make a plan for what I'm gonna do with the hours that I have on my flight. So I know that tomorrow my flight is 4.5 hours, and I have a video to edit. I've got a book to read. I've got 6 episodes of Perfect Match. I also would love to clear out some photos and videos on my phone. I've got so many options of things that could fill that time so easily if this were to be 4.5 hours at home with this work time. So I'm hoping that between a nap, because we have to be at the airport at 5:30, which means leaving the house at 4:45, hoping between a nap, a meal, maybe 1 episode of Perfect Match, maybe a little bit of reading, and then the rest for editing, I'll be in Toronto. Easy peasy. So anyways, that's how I cope. That's how I get through my travel days. Okay, I think I'm ready to throw my laptop into my backpack as well too. That's everything. I think that is literally, oh my God, please hold. This is also traveling with me tomorrow in my carry-on. Honestly, it actually looks sus as fuck. This looks like a package of drugs wrapped up nice and tightly. Perfect. Doesn't this kind of look like a drug pack?
I always wanted to just like have a little search and seizure.
Right. I would be so sad if they seized this.
I mean, they would look at it and go,
and be like, oh, carry on.
Oh,
ma'am.
Got it. I didn't know your young son at home would miss his toy car.
Right. Spoiler alert, it's a toy car. I've spent the last week
Oh, did I just give it away?
painting. No, it's okay, I was about to show it because this won't go up before Father's Day, I don't think. Anyways, I spent the last week also making a video out of this for TikTok or like a short, whatever. My dad has this vintage race car that he's had since 1976, before literally both my mom and I.
He's had it since 1976.
1976.
He's had it that long?
Yes.
So it was like new-ish?
It's a 1973 Vega that he got in 1976.
Like 40 years old.
Yes.
I had no idea. That's new.
That's also new to me. I thought my mom came first, to be honest.
Everyone does.
But this makes so much more sense now because he's been saying for literally my entire life that he wants to sell it. But now I understand that it came before my mom. It's like the longest relationship he's had in his entire life. So anyways, he has this custom painted race car that very rarely actually goes down a track. I want to be so clear. And so I've spent the past week, I tracked down a little model version on eBay and I hand painted and cricketed a little miniature model. I'll pop a photo on screen so you can see the like comparison, but it was silver off eBay. And I really put the cricket to the test to see how tiny. Hello? That was Moose, yeah. That didn't sound like his bark at all.
Oh, that was like Diggo.
That sounded like Diggo's bark, I know.
Puppies.
Also, Puppy's butthole is directly on the pillow. Both of you, I just tidied the couch up. Take your walkie-talkies.
Not a walkie-talkie. It's a tone and termination kit from Fluke Networks. You noob.
Fucking nerd. I didn't know how small the Cricut could print. And so it was really a lot of trial and error because some of these are so tiny. I'll put some more photos on screen so you can see a little bit better than just like this, but so cute. I'm so excited to give it to him. So this is gonna travel with me on my person because I've got a few shots that I wanna grab as well too. Like the little car in the airport, the little car at the airport. Are you kidding me? The way that I tidy up this couch once a week, I swear to God. Anyways, this is gonna stay on my person because it is a valuable little guy after how much time that I've spent on it. So I've got it wrapped first in a little microfiber towel and then bubble wrap and then in a Ziploc baggie. But this does in fact look like a wrapped bag of drugs. Okay. Into the bag she goes. I think I'm ready. I think I'm packed. I think I'm ready. I have to pack the skirt that I'm wearing. And then I think that might be it. That's it. Okay, we're ready for freaking anxious traveler to travel anxiously. Also, have an emotional support person, like a Jeremy. Highly recommend. Hello, welcome to the end of the vlog. Welcome to the outro.
No, other way.
What?
We're in this.
Yeah, no, you're in this. It's 0.5. Everyone say hello. Hi. Everyone say hello. I didn't bring the vlog camera home and totally forgot to film an outro clip for the end of the vlog, but hello, I'm here in Canada. I just got back from Bulk Barn. I know some Canadians, I feel like get home and go to Tim Hortons. It's Bulk Barn for me, bitch. It's Bulk Barn. It always will be, always has been. Anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog. The Vega car handoff went incredibly well. Dad DIY was hyped. I'll put a little clip from the TikTok if you wanna go watch the full thing. It's on Instagram Reels and TikTok. And I will see you guys when we get back to LA. Bye. Bye. Bye.